Hey up YouTube, HopkinsonEBM here, just bringing you some Call of Duty madness from the Massacre clan. So, let's look at what we've got today. We have the wonderful, humorous and smart HipfireMassacre. Now, in this game, you're going to see some just very simple, very smart gameplay that doesn't involve him running into groups of 15 to 20,000 people at a time. You know, where he's just jumping out and going mayhem. He's just very intelligent, and he gets his kill streaks because he's a man that can play smart. Now, I'm actually grateful I got to bring in this video just because myself and HipfireMassacre go way back, since way before we even heard Clan Massacre existed. I met him in a search and destroy lobby. I was prattling around with a riot shield, and these guys would just kind of capture kill. These guys were just shot in the back. That's just filth. These guys were just smack talking me because I was using a riot shield, because you know it's clearly they're better players than me because they're winning and I'm only using a riot shield. And then I decided to be like, right, I'm going to try hard. I'm going to pull my pants up and I'm just going to, you know, go mental on them. And HipfireMassacre was in the lobby. He was on my team and he joined in, and between the two of us, we just look at that wall banging. He's trying it. Just between the two of us. Oh, jump shot. That's filth. Well done. Between the two of us, we actually managed to win, and then I thought, this is a guy that, you know, plays well and he's fun to play with, so let's go. And you know, we've been close friends ever since. Doesn't just play Call of Duty, he'll play different games like GTA and whatnot. A fun-loving guy. He's very smart. He's a little bit anal when it comes to spelling and punctuation though, so just if you ever drop any comments below on this video that are poorly punctuated, he'll probably respond back with some smart yet douchebag comment. He's got a really bad sense of humour, identical to mine, so we laugh a lot. We have, I mean, on GTA 5 we've had so much fun, just jumping around. Even on Call of Duty we've had unbelievable amounts of fun. He's just a down-to-earth, nice kind of guy. His only real deficit or problem is that he's from the south, you know. But I've tried to get over that. See, look at this. What I tell you about smart play? He's not engaging anyone face to face, like, you know. If they are face to face, they're sprinting, and that's not really face to face because their guns are nowhere near ready to go. You know, he's got his VSAT, he's cooking. Like, when you see this, you won't see a gameplay that's just like, my goodness, how does he kill all those people? You know, he thinks about it and he takes his time. I've said this before, we can't all get better accuracy or get quicker fingers in a hurry, but like HipfireMassacre, we can get smarter in a hurry. What I mean by that is, you ask HipfireMassacre when he started playing Black Ops 2, was he a good player? Hell no, will be his response. He wasn't. Look at that. They're not even facing him. You know, his response will be, hell no, I'm not a great player. But as he's played, he has improved and improved and improved immensely, so much that, you know, he has so many nuclears that he looks like he's boosted. He's got that many. That is how obscenely good he is. Now, just to make this out, he hasn't boosted. You can see by the amount of kills he's got, by the amount of relentlesses and ruthlesses and so on and so forth, that it's naturally, he doesn't have like the common phrase of, you know, like one ruthless, one relentless, one brutal, one nuclear, and 25,000 unstoppables. So you just got an insane amount because he gets them all the time. He puts the videos up. Oof. Hipfire! See, now this bit I'm impressed with, right? You can see why he gets them. Just look, there's people spawning around him. They now know where he is. Okay, I die at these points. I mean, he gets a little bit lucky because, you know, all nuclears come with luck. Well, let me just qualify that. Okay, what I mean by that, they all come with luck, is if you are an immense player and you go into a lobby with immense players, you're probably not going to get a nuclear. If you're a good player, you go into a lobby with good players, you're probably not going to get a nuclear. Okay, but if you go into a lobby with okay players and you're a good player, you know, getting 30 kills without dying, there's still an element of luck. It might be one kill that's lucky, or it might be one save where somebody else did something that was lucky, but there is an element of luck in all nuclears. I hope people don't get offended by that, but let's be honest, there is a small or large element of luck. If it's me, there's a huge element of luck. With Paddy, because he's such a good player, it's not all about luck. Now you see people leaving the game, but who wants to be spawn trapped like that? I don't agree with leaving the game in that situation. I believe in, you know, not sprinting out of the spawn, but other people don't agree with that. See, look, that guy's just sprinting away. Oh, you got the hit marker on him. But halfway, you know, these guys are getting bummed. Let's be honest. So let me tell you a little bit more about HipfireMassacre. He is genuinely a very friendly person. If you know, want to have a bit of a laugh with somebody, I mean, I'm not saying there are other people, but he's a good person to go to. Real down to earth, hard-working guy. But he's just so smart. You know, not in many things. There's a couple of things he's quite good in. I don't want to tell him that he's all things to all men, because, you know, he's ultimately, you know, he's a bit of a bender. But, you know, who can't, like, look at that. That was just so funny. Like, just a cheeky jump shot for his nuclear. And now he's just collecting unstoppables. I mean, you know, it's done. And you can see why he's got so many. When he's in the, you know, guys, look at it. He's what he's doing out of the realms of possibility for a player. No, it's just good. Before you say, oh, well, he's got a good team. Yes, look to one of our older videos. Okay, I might see if I can get someone to put a link in the description. It starts off with Newbie Massacre saying that there were people saying there that we can only get nuclears because we have teammates putting up VSATs. HipfireMassacre went straight into a lobby and he just got his nuclear solo because he is that good. He's a man that he easily gets, you know, plus 100, you know, kills and things like that. Now that is unfortunate, but he can do this not because he's got a great team behind him, although that does help. He can do it because he's a great player, and yet again I'm going to say he's smart. He's ready for the gunfight. You'll notice there are a lot of times where he hit fires or he's just strafing. Like, look at this guy now, just coming up. Look at that. He's strafing round the corners. I haven't seen this before. I'm just guessing because he's such a smart player that the next couple of people he's going to encounter that he sees in the VSAT, he will be looking down his sights and strafing. This guy, for example, strafes round the corner, and there's another one. He's going to do it again. Oh my gosh, this is just unbelievable. He's doing it time and time and again and again and again. That is why he's such a good player, because he's not being a moron. He's just taking it simple. He's not like a montage where you see unbelievable clips. This is how to be a better player, guys. Make sure you get, you know, put stock on your gun and strafe around. HipfireMassacre has gone from being not a great player to being an outstanding player. Somebody you want on your team. Somebody who gets rated master when he plays on, you know, the league play and stuff like that. This is what you want. A team player, he'll carry a rocket launcher, he'll shoot stuff down, he'll jump on flags. Me and him once, on our own, got a different account, and we decided, you know, let's just see what we like. Just the two of us playing Call of Duty. Now, I did alright. I'm not as good as a player as Barry is. I don't play smart, but I'd never admit that to his face. You know, I think I finished with 2.5 KD, just the two of us, and it's tough trying to win games on the two of us. But my theory was that, you know, I didn't care what my KD was. I just wanted to see what kind of player I was. See, that was close. Oh, nice doubles. You know, but Paddy ended up with a much better KD than me did, but than I did. But that's, you know, that's the type of player he is. You look at his stats now, and they might not say that he's the most amazing player, but just play with him, play against him. It's not connection. It's not that he's got a scuff control. It's just he's a good player. But yeah, I mean, Black Ops 3 is coming up, guys. Hopefully, you know, a good job is done on it, so we don't have to keep playing old games. Although there is fun in the old games, and I'm not sure Black Ops 2 is going to get much better. And what I've been reading is that even though they're making the Xbox One backwards compatible, it's because Call of Duty seem to think that they don't want theirs to be backwards compatible, because obviously it's going to change the sales of the next game coming up. My counter to that, to you know, Call of Duty, is why don't you make a good game? Stop messing about with Advanced Warfare and Ghosts. Just make a game that we like. Sales won't be hampered by it. People jump on here for nostalgia, you know, like I do for Black Ops 1 or, you know, whatever. But it's just that just annoys me. And rant over. But in that rant, we obviously saw him get another nuclear, more unstoppables. He's just absolutely destroying these people. I really want to say, I know I've said it before, is those people that are watching this game thinking I could never do that, is at one time HipfireMassacre was that player, and now he's getting a gameplay like this, and I want you all to remember that. Now that the game is so quiet, there's only one person left, you know, game over, 2 nuclears, happy days. And you know, if you want to get to know somebody, HipfireMassacre's the man to get to know. Thank you all for watching. Peace.